guys, it's been a while. Today I have another CultureFly unboxing for you, but what? She's not doing Supernatural? No. The girl is doing The Office. I listened to your request. Some people had said, hey, we want to see The Office box. I want to see what it's got. So, bam, I got The Office for you. I listened. Now, there were some shipping delays, obvious to the virus. It was supposed to come in April. It got pushed back to mid-May, obviously. That's why I'm doing it for you now. I have the Supernatural coming. It, again, shipping delays. It was supposed to ship, obviously, in April, like this one. But then they pushed it to May, and I just got another email that it's unfortunately getting pushed out to June now, the beginning of June. And I'm like, I understand, but man, that sucks. So it is coming, worry not. We still have the Supernatural box coming, but it's going to be like probably mid-June now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But before we get into the Office box, I want to remind you guys, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like if you like it, and leave comments down below what items you liked out of this box. And without further ado, let's get into the Office box. As usual, your box is going to contain a little card that tells you what is going to be in your box. This box contains 9 items, the first of which being a welcome letter from Michael Scott. It is from the perspective of Michael Scott welcoming you, the person that received the box, as the new employee. It has a little pin here that you can detach from the back of the letter and, you know, apply it wherever you're going to apply a pin. But this is our first item, a welcome letter. Our next item is a pair of socks. Now, this is the second time I have received socks in general from CultureFly. The first time was in a winter box with Supernatural. Not to keep referencing those, but I want to give you an experience of what I believe about this box, because this is the first time I have bought a separate box outside of CultureFly. So I am going to go back and forth a little bit comparing and contrasting things. But with the socks I received in the Supernatural one, they had this woolly fuzzy stuff around, and that's the complaint I had with the socks that time. These are obviously just your plain generic socks, so we don't have that issue. The design looks well put on. It's the "this man is a pervert if seen contact Dwight Schrute," but it has it on both the front and the back side. Now, all that being said, the socks feel nice. They have some stretch to it. But I personally am not going to wear these socks. They are not my style. I very much prefer an ankle sock. This definitely goes up to like the calf, and as someone that has fat calves, that's a no-go for me, because this is tight on my calf, and that's why I personally won't be wearing these socks. But I know some office friends out there and they would love to have these socks. So it's not like a waste for me. It's just not my personal preference. That's it. It's not my personal style. But the socks themselves feel like good quality. They don't feel like they're gonna tear. The seams look well done. They look like good socks. It's just not my style. Here we have a small Dwight Schrute figurine. It is a little storage container. You just pop the top and you can store whatever you like in here. It's about, you know, palm size, so not too terribly big. Store some paper clips or what have yous in there. But we have the little Dwight Schrute figure on top. His arms are movable, so whatever position you want him to stand in, he can. If you don't want them on top for whatever reason, just remove them and you just got the little footprint holes. But that's how he stays on there. But just so cute. And then we got the Dunder Mifflin all over. But that's this guy. Now this next item, I enjoy it. I get the funniness behind it. Obviously, if you're familiar with the show, you know what it is. And you're probably looking at it like, what is so wrong about it, Stacy? But this is just a me thing, and well, it'll be a you thing if you're slightly peculiar about certain things. Such as, this is slightly off-centered. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it in person, and I just physically want to take it and just tilted just that little inch that it's off. And then secondly, the stapler is tilted inside the mold. I physically want to go in here and put it flat side down and make it even across. I know they've got it tilted because it says property of Dwight Schrute across the stapler, and they probably want to showcase that, but it drives me bonkers it being tilted in there. I want to put it on its flat side. But that's just a me thing, so just know if that's a you thing, this item may drive you insane. But it is what it is. I love it nonetheless. It's just a little paperweight, but it does slightly annoy me. Up next we have a Schrute Buck and a Stanley Nickel. Now the nickel says in Stanley We Trust. On the back side it says one Stanley Nickel with a pretzel. The Schrute Buck just has Dwight on it. The back side is plain. It just says The Office with a CultureFly stamp on it. Now, when I received this in its original plastic little packaging, it was kind of stuck to the packaging, this enamel stuff, whatever this coating is. But luckily, I was able to peel it off. There's no damage. You know, nothing got stuck or transferred. The image is still good. But there, even though I don't feel a little bit of stickiness to it, there obviously still is some tackiness. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, it's fine otherwise. Here we have a canvas art print, and just like the name says, it is on a piece of canvas. You can hang it, so you too can own the artwork that Pam created. Next we have a tote bag. Now I have received a tote bag before on the Supernatural, not to keep referencing that, but this is similar quality that I received in that one. The bottom here unzips. We have the Dunder Mifflin logo inside. Then the bag itself, do we have pockets? No pockets. So it's just a big open hole. But yeah, this is the little tote bag. Moving on to our notebook here, it says welcome. No, it doesn't. It says somehow I manage. Where did I get welcome from? I have no clue, but it says somehow I manage by Michael Scott, and I love, love, love that the pages are lined. They are lined. Yes. But we got some little designs on the inside. It has a little bit bookmark. It has a bookmark if you like. But yeah, I'm obsessed with notebooks. I have notebooks out the wazoo that half of them aren't, there's nothing in them. I am obsessed with notebooks. I like having them around. I like pens. I like writing. Well, I like writing. That's why I have them all around. But yeah, so I'm always pleased when I get a notebook. Always. Moving into our final item, I am finally going to reference the t-shirt I've been wearing this entire video. I am sure a lot of you out there have been thinking, did you get it from the box? Did you not? Where did you get the shirt from? I got it from the box. And so it is very nice and comfortable. Last time I'm going to mention the Supernatural unboxings, but I was curious about the quality of the shirt, if it was going to be the same that I was used to receiving from the Supernatural boxes, or if it was going to be a completely different manufacturer, and I am pleased to report that it is just as good quality as those. The stretch is there. It does not have that weird smell like you receive from other places sometimes. Did I say it's stretchy? I mean, the sizing is consistent. I get the 2XLs as a personal preference. I don't like anything tight on me in the least, so I want it a little baggy, if you will. And this fits perfectly. It's 3/4 length. It is very unisex. Anybody can wear it. And I'm really happy with the t-shirts still. Alright, that was the entire box. Let's do a wrap up here, a little recap if you will. Now, we received 9 items. 9 items, that's a lot. And we only spent like, what, 50 bucks on this box? You know, I told you earlier. But 9 items for $50, I still think the box is worth the value. Now, all this being said, I waited to say this to the end because I didn't want Office fans coming for me. I enjoy The Office. I do. I enjoy it. I like it. I get the humor. Is it my absolute favorite TV series out there? No. I'm sorry. It's not. I definitely love my Supernatural boxes. Enjoy them immensely. I enjoy The Office, but I don't know if you could see, I didn't get the same excitement out of this box like I do my Supernatural ones. But that's just because I'm not a die-hard Office fan. Now, I totally enjoy the items I received. I see the references from the show, and I am totally over the moon about the products I did receive. It was worth the price point. All that being said, and there are items, you know, I can gift to other friends that are fans of The Office, but I just wanted to let you know, if my excitement isn't like over the moon like my Supernatural ones, that's why. It's just I enjoy The Office, but I am not like in love with The Office. Don't come for me. But again, 9 items out of this, and 5/6 are practical items, if you will. We've got the shirt, obviously a practical item. You can wear this anywhere and it's a conversation starter. The notebook, you can totally use that for whatever you want. The tote bag, completely usable. The canvas art print is why I'm saying maybe 6, because it is usable. It is a piece of artwork. It can be hung, but you know, obviously, if you've got this box, then you're an Office fan, so you would want to display it. So there's that. So it is usable. The little Dwight figurine guy, that is usable. You can store stuff in that. Even the stapler little paperweight guy, that can kind of be construed as usable, or it could be novelty. It just depends on how you are wanting to use it. Do you want to use it as a paperweight or not? Or do you just want to display it? That's up to you. So that's why I'm saying, it might be practical, it might be a novelty item. But the socks, completely usable. They're wearable. The only thing that's really novelty is the little welcome letter, but the pen, again, is wearable, usable. And the Stanley nickel and the Shroot buck, you know, that is obviously a novelty item. So it does have a good balance there. These are not just things you're gonna set up and display. You can actually use these items, and I really enjoy that. It is still consistent from the, either if you're getting Supernatural, if you're getting The Office, if you're getting the Friends box, that it does apparently still have that good ratio of usable to non-usable items. And I would definitely recommend this if you are an Office fan. I mean, like I said, I am not the biggest Office fan out there, but I still enjoyed this box. I caught the references that they put in the box, and I can enjoy them as a fan of The Office. But you let me know your comments down below, your thoughts of the box. Do you think it was worth it? Do you think it should have been more? Let me know what your favorite item was. I think my favorite item is definitely going to be a toss between, I don't know why I tugged at the shirt, because it is very hot right now in Louisiana. We're up in our 90s, and I'm in a 3/4 length t-shirt. I am sweating. I'm ready to get this outro done, but I really think I like the notebook, and surprisingly the little Dwight Schrute figurine thing that you can stuff stuff inside. I think that is really unique and something that's, you don't see that often. So I really appreciate whoever designed that. One of the guys actually follows me on Instagram, and hey Matt, it's so nice to see some stuff that you guys have incorporated. But give me your thoughts down in the comments below. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Give this video a like if you liked it. Stay tuned. I have the Friends box coming soon. So if you are if you are a fan of the show Friends, stay tuned for that unboxing. It is coming shortly after this guy goes up. But till next time, I will see you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you're not already. I'll have that linked at the end of this video as well. But till next time, I will see you guys. Bye.